Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So, I keep seeing Donald Trump in the news because of all these court proceedings he's getting into. He's been indicted in 3 states at this point on various charges. The DC one is the most recent, and it's about his efforts on January 6th and, the idea of inciting a riot and disrupting congressional proceedings. But one of his court orders that he was given was to not talk about the case publicly. It's basically something about witness intimidation and stuff like that. And I mean, he does have a relatively large fan base. Not even necessarily just political people who want to vote for him, but just people online. Before he was banned off of Twitter, his I mean, he's got kind of a reputation for being a poster. So he, of course, disregarded this rule and posted something after he was indicted. Said, if you come after me, I'm coming after you. Which, to me, that sounds like a threat. You know, that's saying, I'm going to retaliate against you if you go to court against me. And, you know, that's not good. That's not good for someone to do, especially when it comes to legal proceedings. You know, I like the law to be fair and just. I want people to not be afraid to come forward and tell the truth about things. So, to intimidate someone or to suggest that you retaliate, I mean, to me, that sounds like you have something to hide. Now, of course, someone in the courts saw that post and said, hey, stop doing that. You can't threaten people. And his legal team made some excuse about it. Said it wasn't about the trial. It was about something completely unrelated. Okay, sure. Later in that same day, after being told, "Hey, don't do that," he then posts a direct threat towards Mike Pence, who is no doubt going to be at least one of the witnesses in one of the trials that goes against Donald Trump. So you go from, hey, don't talk about this on social media, to you talk about it, to, hey, stop threatening people on social media, and then you threaten people on social media. And I gotta be honest with you, like, if this was me in court, or you in court, or anybody who's, dare I say, a normal person, we would be locked up right now. You know? There's no you cannot tell me otherwise that if you were told by a judge, don't post about this, and then you did it, there wouldn't even be an argument. There would be cops at our door, kicking our door in, we'd be arrested. We're violating a court order. I hate how uneven our justice system is towards wealthy people. Because that's what it is. This has nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with, oh, you're attacking a political rival. Because if there was any issue with that, there would have been none of the Hillary Clinton, what about her emails stuff in 2016. So I genuinely don't want to hear that argument because it's all hypocrisy for that. So this has to do with the fact that he is a billionaire or an on paper billionaire, and he has the legal means, the financial backing to disregard normal laws. And I think that's ridiculous. You know, the law should be just as even between a wealthy person and a poor person. And if you genuinely feel like you would not be held in contempt of court, arrested on separate charges for threatening people on the internet with repercussions after you were told by a judge to not do that, I I guess, give me your copium dealer because that's some really good stuff. And I want to get where you are. I'm not really too sure what'll they're supposed to come to a consensus about, delaying the court date today by 5 p.m. And I think Trump's legal team is I think they might be under some delusion that he can get away with stuff just because he has his whole life. And hopefully something really happens to the guy. But, you know, I guess my consensus on all this is just don't threaten people. That makes life a lot easier for everybody if you don't threaten people. Make your actions known. Don't use your words. But, I guess until we get more news about this, y'all try to have a good day.